Okay.
Hi, Randy Allman here again. Thanks for joining me today. Today we're going to go through step 3, how to build your spectacular website. In the last video we talked about the design aspects, and here we're going to make it a reality. So as we jump into this phase, I want to emphasize this first point strongly. It's, don't be intimidated, just do it. You've done the planning, you've thought about what you want it to look like. You'll find that once you get into it, it's very easy to do. In fact, you can do it in about 30 minutes once you get into a service like Yola.com. So just, don't be intimidated, just, to quote Nike, just get in and do it. As you're doing that, you'll find you don't need to hire a professional web developer. That's been a common way in the past. But now, there's a lot of great services online that can help you build your spectacular website. Yola.com is one of them. And as you're looking around, I think there's probably 3 things you want to consider as you're looking at possible solutions. So one is you want to think about how easy is it to use. I'd say get in, play around with the tool, get a feel for it, make sure you're comfortable with how it all works. The second thing I would say is check out the support. No matter how easy a tool is to use, you're probably going to find some things where you want a little bit of help on. Test out the support, send an email to them, see how quickly they get back to you. Do they make sense? That's a key thing. And then the third thing is look at the templates that are available. These services are pretty much all template driven, and they give you a variety of customization options. But in order to get the look and feel that we talked about back in the design phase, you're going to need an element of control, and look and see if you can actually get that. So once you get in there and you found those 3 things, then start building away. And you remember, you can always make changes. So even with all the thought you put into it, I can guarantee you once you get going with it, you're going to want to make some changes. Even after you publish it, you want to make more changes. That's the great thing with these services is you can go back and on your own time always update things and change them for the better. So after you've got in there and you're ready to go, you've got your site, you're ready to publish it, I get to my last point here, which is you're going to want to publish to your own domain. So domain is basically your website address, and so this is what people type in to get to your site. And it's important. That's basically your calling card. It ties closely to your brand. You want to make it easy to remember. You want to make it short if possible. And so as you go to look for a domain name, I can give you a couple of tips that might help you find one that's right for you. So we've been talking about our Italian restaurant, and so now we're going to give it a name. It's Gino's Italian Restaurant. So for Gino's Italian Restaurant, you might go out and find, Ginos.com, that's been taken by somebody already. What am I going to do? Well, you can look at, try to put other words together that make sense from a customer's point of view. You could be Gino's Italian, you could be Gino's Restaurant. If Gino's does pizza and pasta, you could be Gino's Pizza and Pasta. You could even throw in an element of localization. So, in San Francisco here, we have a lot of businesses that add SF to the end of their name. So you could be Gino'sItalianSF.com. I can pretty much guarantee you that as you look around all the variety of options that are available to you, you'll find a name that's good for you. So with that, bam, we've built a website for you, and you just published it. This is a really exciting moment for you. So I'd say, do it, get in, check it out. You'll be really excited about the results that come out. So with that, we've wrapped up step 3, building your website. In the next video, we'll move on to step 4, which is talking about how you can promote it so you get lots of people coming to your website. Thanks for joining.
Perfect.